What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, I'm going to show you named dancer spawn locations. Now, in this video, I'm not going to show you every single location where you could find a named dancer, because a lot of the spawn points that you can find a named dancer, you also find a smelter or a tanner or a carpenter or something else. So what I'm going to try to focus on in this video is only locations that spawn named entertainers or entertainers in general, and that way you can find those locations and hopefully find a named entertainer that way. There are other locations where you can find them, but like I said, those pools of thralls that spawn in those locations is quite big, so these are the most likely to give you an entertainer, and they have named entertainers that spawn there. And we're going to start right up here in Sepa Maru. You can see we are in B7. So we are in the upper area. What you would do is come in this entrance or come in that entrance over there, and then you want to climb up here. Now this is going to give you named spawns for the Relic Hunter faction entertainers. So that's going to be Thutmekri the Dramatist, and then Luba the Luscious will spawn in this location. There's also one that wanders around. There's a Luba the Luscious there, and she spawns right here. There are two other locations in Sepa Maru that have guaranteed entertainer spawns, so I will show you those as well. We're just going to leave that area and run north. This is going to be up by the Wheel of Pain. It's also a good area for you to find a named Taskmaster. But if we run right up here and through this area, you can see a dancer here. There's a Luba the Luscious. And then if we run around here, and I'm going to do a little bit of flying here. I'm going to go over by Conan's Bar. You guys should all know where Conan's Bar is, but I will let you know just exactly how to get to this spot here. So there's Conan's Bar there. You can come in through that entrance there. And what you want to do is just run up this direction from Conan's Bar. And then if we swing around the side of this building here, there's yet another spawn location for a named entertainer. Like I said, these are all going to be entertainers no matter what, and you just want to watch for the names. The next location that we're going to go to is down here on Noob River. So if we open our map, we are here at Skulker's End. Now I'm going to show you where they spawn at Skulker's End, as well as where they spawn at Riverwatch. Now this thrall can also spawn at a lot of these different Dafari camps, so keep that in mind, but I'm just going to show you the guaranteed entertainer spots at these camps. So if we run right up here, there is a named entertainer spot right there, and it is right next to this fireplace. Now, I'm not entirely sure this is always an entertainer. Let's go ahead and kill it, and let's see if it's always an entertainer. Alright, so there we go. We have a respawn. This is actually a carpenter, so this is not a guaranteed spot for an entertainer, and I don't believe there's one down here at Skulker's End. However, I have seen the named entertainer in Skulker's End a lot, so I'm putting it in the list. Now I am just going to fly up to the next camp here. You would run up this direction, or if you're coming from the other side, you would run up that direction. But this other camp actually has a couple of entertainer only spots. Now the one thing that I will say about this location is it regularly fights the hyenas in this area. So let's kill that. Let's try to show you real quick where they spawn. There's a spawn point here. And then additionally, there is a spawn point here. And I believe those are always entertainer spawns. We can go ahead and kill these locations just to find out. We'll kill that location. And we will also kill this location just to make sure that these are definitely entertainer only spawns. So there we go, we have another spawn, and you can see this is a performer spawn. I believe there's actually another one over here. If we look, that is another entertainer. There you go, so another entertainer spawn there. And then again, the third one was right over here, right at this campfire. But you are going to have to keep in mind that they come out and they kill these hyenas. I have instant respawn on, so it's really hard to get them back to their spot before another hyena comes. But there you go, you can see the entertainer spot is right here. And one last time to show you on the map where we're at, we are right here at River Watch. And the last place that I'm going to take you for Ancina Hidden Daggers is right here on the map. We are at the summoning place, and we just want to run in. We're going to head up both the flights of stairs here, and then off to the left and left again, all the way up to this platform, and this is where the entertainer is going to spawn, and it has a chance for a named entertainer. Another location that I take you guys to regularly is going to be Sinner's Refuge. You can see it's right here on the map in G4. And it is this cave back here. This is the capital for the exiles. So we will just run inside here. And as we get to the back, we're actually going to have a handful of named entertainer spawns in this area. Now these are again locations that entertainers spawn all the time, but you have a chance of getting names there. You can see we have a Bodan the Flexible and a Sank the Pillow Dancer. Additionally, in the back of this spawn is a location right here for the Chosen of Azura, and Barnes of Azura happens to be a performer. Now I went ahead and killed this location again because there's actually another entertainer that can spawn in here. It is Varys Steps on Toes, so an opportunity for 1 female and 3 male entertainers in this cave. Now we're out to the jungle and we are at the Pagoda of Boundless Lusts. It is right here on the map. That's going to be N5. And you just want to head up to this main area. And if you head all the way to the back, there's actually a location in the back right here for a entertainer spawn. Now this is Varkin Fleetfoot. I believe that's a cook. Yes, it is. So I don't think there are any other entertainers other than Varkin Fleetfoot that spawn in this particular location. He is the only Lemurian entertainer, and it just so happens that it's a dude. Now this is the location that many of you may not have known existed, but it actually is one of the areas that you need to come to if you want to gain all the journey steps. This would be one of the spots that you need in order to unlock the Explore the Entire Exiled Lands. And this is right out here in 5P, and it is called the Island of Unsightly Sirens. When you get out here, there is a cook spawn and 3 entertainer spawns. So we have Danyo the Seductive and Emiu of Derketo. And you can see those 3 spawns there. The next location that I'm going to take you to is actually Flotsam. So if you are looking for it on the map, it is right here in 7N. And where we want to go is up these stairs a couple of times, so we're just going to follow the path to continue to go up. Just keep in mind the locations that I am showing you are not friendly areas. I am in God mode and cloaked, so they are not attacking me. The first location is right here, and then if we continue up even further, the second location is going to be right up here, and that's the second location. Another spot where you can find both of these thralls is going to be right here at Talier's Birth, and that's going to be in M8 right there. So if we come out here, we're just going to head up these stairs and over towards the campfire. That's where you're going to find the entertainer spawn, and it is this location right here. Another location that we're going to come to is the Black Galleon. So we are right here on the map. You can see that, and that is I7. And what we're going to do is just run up this direction, and we want to get on the highest platform here. This is the opposite side of the captain spawn. And once we get back here, you can see we have a bearer and we have a dancer or entertainer spawn spot. All right, now we've made our way over to the den, and that is right here on the map. There's the den, and that's going to be E8. Now there are 3 different locations where entertainers spawn in this area, and they are guaranteed to be entertainers. There are also other places where entertainers can spawn, but they spawn with other professions. So here is one location where you can find a named entertainer. She's got a nice haircut. I think it's good. If we leave that area, we're just going to run straight across and over to this location, and you can see there's another entertainer spawn there. And then the last one will be a little bit of a backtrack. You could actually come in a different way and hit these locations a little bit better than I did. But the last location is right over here, and it is right there. This is also a great place to find named bearers, as it has the most bearer spawn spots in a consolidated area. So now I've taken you north to New Asgard, and where we are on the map is right here. We are at 10F, and it is right there. And what we're going to do is just come in here, hang a quick right, and just follow this little path. We're actually going to head in this building. So if we swing right in here to this building, we will find Oyvind Talltree. Now this is a guaranteed entertainer spawn spot. You can find him in a lot of other spots again, but those are not going to be guaranteed entertainers. Now I'm going to show you another spot where you can find an entertainer, and it's actually going to be across the way here. Now this spot is not guaranteed to spawn an entertainer. However, the entertainer that spawns in this location only spawns in this spot, and it is the Chieftain Entertainer. So all of the chieftains spawn in this spot right here. And if you want the one chieftain that's an entertainer, you are going to have to farm this spot. Now, if we leave New Asgard and we just head north, we can end up right here at Nordhof. And Nordhof has a entertainer spawn spot, and it is guaranteed to be an entertainer, so that's a good spot to farm. Another guaranteed location for an entertainer spawn is right here at Meltwater Crag, and you can see this entertainer dancing right here. That is always an entertainer. Making our way further north and to my personal favorite entertainer that is on the Exiled Lands, we are at the Mounds of the Dead. You can see we are right there, so that's going to be B11. And what you're going to want to do is run right over there. That's where the entertainer actually spawns. And if we just head right over here, you can see here is a entertainer spot for Leoneely. Now, I also have had very good success with this location as well, spawning a Leoneely. However, it is not a guaranteed entertainer spawn. So this is literally the one spot where an entertainer spawns in this area, and the best and only spot to find Leoneely. Now, the last location that I'm going to bring you to today is in the volcano. Now, there is no guaranteed entertainer spawn spot in the volcano. They are all mixed with other professions. But if you come right up here to the Shrine of the Oracle in H13, this is the spot that I recommend to farm this particular entertainer. And that entertainer is Sira Brennerhet. Now, this performer or entertainer can spawn in any of these different locations that are in this area. There are other areas in the volcano where she can also spawn, but this is going to give you the most bang for your buck in a short period of time. Just clear out this section on a regular basis. And I can actually tell you this spawn location right here is the exact location where I found her on the official server that I play on. Alright guys, so that's a lot of really good locations to find the named entertainers that you want in the Exiled Lands. I'm considering doing a video on all the named entertainers that you can get in the Isle of Sipta, and if you'd like to see that, leave a comment down below and a like on this video. If this video gets 300 likes, I'll make that video. The whack moments in this video were sponsored by my legendary supporters. If you'd like to become a member, you can click the button below that says join. That'll give you all the details. And if you want to continue the fun, there's 2 videos on the screen. You can pick one of those to watch next. Please don't forget to whack the like button. And if you're new to the channel, I'd encourage you to click that subscribe button, click that bell so you get notified when I upload another video.